My favorite crate mod feature is the trains, but making them requires tons of items, blocks, machines, and time. And so today, in episode 5 of my crate mod survival series, I am transferring this entire space into a fully functional train factory. But we have a problem. Not only will this industrial area take an insane amount of time to build, it will also require loads of resources, and I don't even have a functional workspace to make create mode components. Look at my base. This is horrible. So step 1 in today's episode is to fix this place up and make it actually usable. I realized something. I have so many chests everywhere with things. Look at this. Things, even more things. And so I think it's time I make a sorting system. But not just any sorting system. Oh, no. We're going overkill style. I'm going to sort every single item that exists. Every single item in here that is obtainable in vanilla, I will sort. And you might be thinking, well, that's going to be really hard, Shalz. How are you going to do that? Well, as it turns out, I have Create installed. And it's actually pretty simple. It's really simple. Welcome to my creative test world. Let's make a sorting system. So it's very simple. Let's get a shaft, a mechanical belt, and a creative motor for powering this. Boom, 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 and expand. This thing right here will transport items. See this? I put an item on here, it moves. So then all we need is a chest for the items to go into, but this still doesn't work. If I put it here, it's not going to go into the chest. It's just going to go straight past. Now I am on the belt. Oh no, I'm about to get sorted. So to sort that out, we're going to use brass funnels. So we put them on here, and now if I put the quartz on here, it's going to go straight in. Just like that. Look at that. But that also means every single item is going to go into this chest. We don't want that. This is not sorting anything. It's just picking up everything that we put onto the belt. So that's where the filters come in. Filters are incredibly good. They're great. They're so cool. And the best part is I don't even need to have the items I'm sorting. So let's say we only want smooth quartz to go into this brass funnel here. We'll go into the filter, put smooth quartz in it, make it an allow list, and done. That's it. We put this on the filter slot and it will only pick up smooth quartz. Put something else on here. The smooth quartz goes in and the other thing goes straight past and into the next chest because this one has no filter. But now let's say I want to sort turtle eggs because I obviously want turtle eggs in the same chest as smooth quartz, right? But oh no, I don't have any turtles. We don't have turtle eggs on the server yet. Well, then we go into the filter, we search up turtle egg, and then we just pull it in from just enough items. Look at that. We can sort everything. I don't have none of this, right? I don't have these items, but I can still filter them. That means I won't have to go around and collect everything needed to sort. We can just make a bunch of filters, drag everything into it, place out a bunch of chests, and that's the sorting system. It is so simple. It's not simple. Help me, please. I've designed the storage room and I don't want to build this. Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna make on the server. I think this should be enough to sort every single item because, you know, some of them are gonna have to share chests. Like, I won't have a billion sea pickles, so they can share chests with other things. This should be enough, at least for now. So this will be in the basement of my base. I have it actually up here. There it is. Yeah, my base. So as you can see, the size of the storage room compared to the size of my base. Yeah. So my plan is to make some sort of a elevator or something down here that lets you go into the storage room down here. Boom. And when you get in, you have a chest on either side. You put your items in the chest. It disappears and goes onto the mechanical belt. And then, yeah, the items will go all around this place. Yeah, here they go. Wow. But before I start building this behemoth of a storage system on the server and, you know, working with elevators, if we have the elevator pulling now, this is very cool. We're going to make insane elevators with this. I need to start working on the train factory because that is the main goal of this episode, and it's probably going to take me 25 years to build because it is so big. The entire compound is insane. And I'll start with some terraforming. See, this entire area needs to be cut down, all the trees gone, grass flattened out, and it's actually really simple to do that with Create because all you need is one mechanical saw and a hand crank. You put the hand crank on the back of the mechanical saw, spin it around, and the tree disappears. Very nice. And so I'm clearing out all of the trees here. I'm going to make everything flat, also start building a little wall around the thing, and now I'm ready to start working on the factories. Welcome to stage 1 of the train factory complex, where these 5 buildings work together to transform iron nuggets and stone slabs into fully fledged train tracks.
Stage 1, train tracks.
This building right here is the train track factory, the main attraction where train tracks will be assembled. This works by deploying iron nuggets into stone slabs twice and then pressing it with a mechanical press. So step 1, we're gonna need some iron, and that's what this building's for. In here, cobblestone gets crushed into gravel, which is then washed to extract iron nuggets. And then using mechanical belts, we transport the iron nuggets into the train track factory. So iron done, now we're gonna need some stone slabs, and that's what this building's for. In here, water and lava mixes together into cobblestone, which is then automatically mined and placed on a mechanical belt. On its way to the train track factory, the cobblestone moves through this small building where it's firstly cooked into regular stone and then crafted into slabs. And with that, we're going to be producing a steady amount of train tracks 24/7. But there is a slight issue, and that's power. But don't worry, I have a fix for that too. This building here holds 2 steam engines which will consistently push out a good amount of stress units. Actually way more than enough, which means we'll be able to heavily expand this train factory company in the future without having to worry about power. I thought of everything. Alright, did you understand that? You got it? I don't really care. I'm gonna start with building the train track factory. You'll get it sometime. All right, I've cleared out the area needed for the train track factory. It's going to be right here, and then there's a bunch of decorational stuff around here, containers and things that make it look factory. And what I'm holding in my hand is a clipboard with my material checklist. This is everything we'll need to build the factory. Ignore the 1,000 diamond ores. So I have anti-X-ray on this server because I don't trust my friends, and for some reason it's bringing the ores that are like fake underground into the checklist. We don't need 20 stacks of diamond ores, don't worry. Anyways, I've decided to build all of this with the schematic cannon because if I'm going to build it by hand, it's going to take so long, and it's already been a month since I made the latest episodes. But yeah, I need to finish this quick. So let's get all of the items needed, put them into the schematic cannon, and then I'll let this thing just shoot out the blocks. Look at this. This is amazing. The train track assembly factory building has been made. I mean, there's still a ton of things I'm gonna have to build over here. But you know what? Let's not worry about that now. Look at this thing. We just walk in here and we have everything needed. Oh, look at this. And as you can see, we have some mechanical belts coming in from the outside. And one of these will carry the iron nuggets. One of them will carry the stone slabs. Stone slabs will end up right here on the belt. And iron nuggets will end up inside of these deployers. And then the stone slabs go here and they get turned into train tracks that then go underground and get stored in massive vaults. This is a dream come true. I've spent so many hours in this world at this point, and we're finally getting into the train stuff. But sadly, this is nothing without the cobblestone and iron farm, so we're gonna have to build that right now over here. And I think the most challenging one is gonna be the cobblestone farm, mostly because I overcomplicated that building so much, and I'm just scared to build it. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that one. Let's grind. I cleared out the area needed for the farm, and seriously, I am this close to constructing a drill. I hate doing this, but I did finish, and the next step is to gather all of the items. And as you can see, it is quite a lot. Some of it I already had, and I went on a couple of mining trips, and oh, would you look at that? It seems I committed theft. That is not legal at all, but I did. Boom, I have all of the items, and now I'll just let the schematic cannon do its job. And while that's happening, I'm going to collect everything for the iron farm so we can begin constructing that as soon as the cobblestone farm is done. Whew, efficiency, okay? Efficiency, do you hear me? We are... Alright, check this out. This is the cobblestone farm, and if I pick up my schematic here, boom, we have the iron farm over there, and then the little cobblestone furnace room. Ignore all of the creative motors. They're not going to be here later. Alright, so cobblestone farm right here, and this is the iron farm. Now, obviously, it isn't built yet, so I can walk straight through. But this is what it's going to look like on the inside. It's going to take a while for me to get these items, but it should be faster than the cobblestone farm. And then, of course, we have the little furnace room in here. Our cobblestone turns into stone slabs. Ah, yes, and as soon as I built all of this, we're just going to have to make the power plant, and then we're done. It's just item transportation. That's the only thing left. We're so close now. We're so I can taste it. I can taste the train tracks, and they taste like you should subscribe, because if you watch this far into the video, you're enjoying it. Now go ahead and subscribe, please. But I've got the items now, and it took 1 billion years, so I'm definitely making the storage system right after I finish this building here. I'm sad. Let's see. It's shooting blocks. All right, and now we just wait for this thing to finish the building. As soon as it stops shooting dirt underground, that makes... What are you doing? Alright, it's storage system time, ladies and gentlemen. Here are some stats for you. 408 rows of chests with 3 double chests per row. That's a total of 2,448 chests in my storage room. That's a lot. That's a big number. And as you can see here, I've used 36 out of 408 rows. That is what I've done over here. Planning out where to put every single item in the game. Yeah, so over here we got chests with 1 item. So that's going to be, you know, items that I get a lot of. So grass, dirt, stone, cobblestone. And so as you can see right here, it says 2 grass. And that means we're going to use 2 rows of chests for grass. So 2 rows, 3 double chests. That's 6 double chests for grass, which might not even be enough now that I think of it. And over here we've got chests with several items. So 1 row for fishes. So that's 3 double chests for fishes, raw cod, cooked raw salmon, all of the fishes. I'm gonna have to do this with every single item in the game. I mean, I have space for it, but it's gonna take a while. But you know what's also gonna be hard? Well, building the storage system, because here it is. Jesus! I expanded, made it bigger, and I don't know why, but this is huge. I don't even want to know what I need to build this. I mean, look at the amount of chests, the amount of placards as well. I think you need... How do you craft a placard? Isn't that brass? 1 brass sheet for 1 placard. That is insane. So yeah, I'm gonna get a schematic of this, and the first step is gonna be digging out this entire area underneath my base, which it's gonna take a while. Yeah. I'm kind of sad because if we bring up the schematic here so we can see the build in front of us, I have space for almost the center, but not even enough space to stand on the floor here. But there's 1 chest here. Ooh, 1 little chest visible. Hello. And so I've decided that there is no way I'm going to do this by hand. We're going to make a drill. Oh yes, but I'm going to need more space for a drill. So I'm going to dig out some more, and then we'll go up to the surface and construct ourselves a drill. Drill time. I'm gonna make it with a train, so we're gonna need a train casing. We're also gonna need drills. No idea how many. We'll need deployers for placing out the tracks. Chests for storage. Train tracks. Many. And that's it, I think. But the easiest thing to check off here is gonna be train tracks, because I already have a bunch of train tracks over, I think, in this chest. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Oh, and placards! Shalz from the past knew what was gonna happen. Decided to make placards. All right, but we have the train tracks now, so let's check that off the list. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put this in my backpack. There we go. I'm gonna need a lot of chests because I want to pick up everything that the drill drills. 32 chests should be enough. It's gonna be a big drill. It's gonna be huge. Chests done. Deployers, I only think we need one actually for placing out the train tracks. Please tell me. Yeah! Boom. Train casing I should have, because I had one train casing and then Albin came and stole it. If you don't know, Albin made a drill. I think it was in the last episode, and he used my train casing to do it. So this entire train track here, yeah, this is the remains of his drill. But he's just driven off with the train, I guess. You know what? Let's... Oh, no. So you know what? Since Albin stole from me, I think it's time I steal from him. Let's get the backpack and run to his base. Because I'm pretty sure he did not give me my train casing back. And since he already made a drill, that means he's got mechanical drills. Now that I think of it, he might have stolen them from me as well, because I had a bunch of mechanical drills from... Oh, no. Because we're going to need, like, a bunch of drills. We're drilling up, like, 30 blocks. So 30 times 3, we're over a stack of drills. Easily. All right, but I'm pretty sure he's got his base somewhere around here. Oh, but the train track keeps going, though. Wait, what is this, then? I thought this was his base. Is it? Yeah, it is his base. What has he done? Ooh, now I'm interested. There's another train track that just keeps going here. I'm so confused. Anyways, this is Albin's base. What has he got? I've never been over here. Here's my train. That is my train. You ugly man. Okay, he's got a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. Bunch of steam engines, mechanical crafter, crushing wheels. They're not turned on though. Pretty cool. What's this? Oh, is this an iron farm? This looks crazy. There is no way he designed this. This has to be someone else's. Credit to whoever designed this, because I'm 100% sure Albin didn't do it. But I'm here for my train. And my drills. Where are my drills? How do I get to the second floor? What? I'm so confused. There's a second floor. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh. Well, there we go. Do I go behind here to get to the ladder, or what's going on? I'm so... How do I reach the ladder? It's behind everything. No, I can't get to the ladder. Hello? Where's my wrench? Thank you very much. We'll just get that back. Ah, here we go. Mob drops, copper and zinc. Now, there's some Swedish on here as well. Here's an English word and here's a Swedish word. Very nice. Create. That's what we're looking for. Create. Oh, I see mechanical drills. I see no train casings. Yep, train station. Thank you very much. No train casings, though, so it looks like I'm gonna have to steal his train. All right, but you know me. I can't just go back now. I'm gonna have to take his train and look at what where the track goes. I mean, I've barely even made a railroad. I don't think I have. I've placed some tracks in the city, but I haven't even gotten so far as to making, you know, trains so you can drive to places. And he's just made all of this. Oh, is this a... Oh, bro's made a whole quarry thing or whatever it's called. Oh, well, looks like I found his drill. Bro, he just took the drill over here and left the chests in our city, just floating. Thanks, Albin. I'm gonna steal all of that as well, just so you know. Thank you so much. Bro stole my train and thought nothing would happen. Okay, wait, so it goes down with a rope pulley all the way down to bedrock, I'm guessing, and then he can move it forwards with this piston here. Oh, he's storing everything as well. How much? Whoa, almost 2 stacks of diamonds. Why is he not selling this? This is stuff that I need for my builds. Hello? I really hope Albin doesn't see this. If you do, I'm sorry, but start selling everything you mine over here, because I need it. Anyways, with the help of the unknowing Albin, we have the train casing, the drills, and that's it, I think. Boop. Now, it's time to build. When I went up earlier, I made this little water thing so we can swim down. Hopefully I don't drown on the way down, though. That's the only... Actually, I might just start drowning. Oh, no, okay, we're good. Whew, where? Right, let me get my torch. And now it's time to start constructing the drill. Train station, schmack. Get a seat. Train controls on there. Oh, that's the wrong way. Nice, and then I think we'll get the deployer right here. So when you use mechanical drills, they just automatically pick up everything that they mine. So it's going to be placed in these chests, and then we can extract it later and use it, so we don't just lose all the books. All right, we have space for some more chests here. One more row. There we go. And then on here, it's very important that we filter train tracks, okay? If we don't filter train tracks, it's going to start placing the blocks that it's drilling underneath here. So we need to filter train tracks, and then we need to give it the train tracks that it needs to actually build the train tracks. Bam! Everything glued. Finally. This has taken longer than it should have, but it's finally time to assemble this thing. Ooh, and see if it functions or not. And this is working really good. Look at this. We are just clearing out. This is so efficient. Well, that means this is gonna work. I'll just sit here and drill for a while, and you'll just get to look at the montage. Lucky you. Alright, so I've done some progress in here. It is way bigger than it was when I started, but I've run into a quite ironic problem. We're building a storage system, right? And my storage is full. I filled up every single chest in here with items, and I need to empty them. And, you know, back in the day when you made drills, you used minecart contraptions, and they were cool because you could pick them up and hold them in your hand. Yeah, you could build an entire drill and then just pick it up and hold it as a minecart item in your hand, in your inventory. And with trains, I mean, right, you can relocate them like this. There you go. But you can't pick them up, as far as I know. So if this was a minecart contraption, I just pick it up, go up to the surface, empty out all the chests, and then go down here again. But I don't want to get the train all the way up to the surface. That's going to be a pain. You know what? I'm just going to build a bunch of chests in here and then empty it into them. And then as soon as I'm done with the storage system, I'll empty those chests into the storage system. Yep, that's the solution. I emptied out the train and proceeded with my drilling. And once the entire area was cleared out, it was time to start getting the materials for the storage system. And it's a lot. But I started off easy with the chests. And according to my calculations, we're gonna need 76 stacks of logs only for crafting the chests. And I really suck at math, but if I'm not mistaken, that is almost 20,000 planks. But luckily, I made a very nice tree farm that is incredibly overfilled. So all I had to do was head over there, extract some logs, place them in my backpack, and get to crafting. I made a crafting upgrade for my backpack, which adds a crafting grid straight into the thing, but it still took a really, really long time to craft all the chests. Once I was done with that, I met up with Saftis, and we went over to Albin's base to steal iron. I found his iron farm. I knew he had... Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Shut. And then I proceeded to grind the heck out of the game until I had almost everything I need for the storage system, which is insane. But I have one huge problem. One major problem that could not be fixed, because most of this I could buy from people. You know, someone had a farm for that, someone had a farm for this, someone used a drill and had a bunch of redstone so I could get the redstone blocks, and then obviously I had a lot of the things too. Now, it was a grind, but not that much of a grind. But it's going to turn into a grind now. I need 414 brass funnels. 6 stacks and 30 brass funnels. Now, I don't even know. I think we need electron tube. Yeah, we need... Now, luckily, I believe we get 2 brass funnels when we craft 1. So that means we need 207 electron tubes, 207 brass ingot, and 207 dried kelp. Now, dried kelp is pretty simple. Electron tube's gonna take a while, but we can do it. But the brass ingots, I have no way of making brass ingots. You know, to make brass ingots, you need to mix zinc and copper in a heated basin. See this mixer here? Mixes, woo, heated basin, nice. But the problem is, I started this episode off by saying I'm gonna upgrade my base. I've got nothing here. I don't have a mixer. I don't have anything. And I was gonna do that first, but then I got the idea of the storage system, and so I started making the storage system, and now I can't make the storage system because I got rid of everything in my base, so I'm gonna upgrade my base. But when upgrading my base, I started making the storage system. I'm just gonna make a simple mixer with a basin and a blaze burner. Brass time, baby. Let's see if this works. I'll feed you, and then 1 stack of zinc. Oh no. 1 stack of zinc, 1 stack of copper. It's gonna take a while. I'll be out here. Just right-clicking. You know what? I actually have an idea, because I have no idea when this is finished, right? But I have an idea. What if... Someone just open it. What? What? Creepers can open doors? Oh. I will just get a funnel going out with brass as the filter. And now, whenever it finishes a brass ingot, it should just get pushed out. Ah, there we go. And so then if I just stand here, I'm gonna pick it up. But is it gonna be enough? Is this going to be enough? I mean, we need 6 stacks of brass, and so far we don't even have 1. No. This is taking way too long. Full speed, baby! Look at the mixer, it's going insane! Nice! Okay, let's see if this is faster. Hopefully it starts spitting out a lot faster than... Oh! We already have it! We have what we need! I've done it! Ha! I've never seen a create mod inventory looking this insane. This feels bad, because I could sell this for, you know, a lot of money. But no, we're gonna use it to make brass funnels for my sorting system. First, double stack, I guess. And there's a zombie in my ear. I need to craft this fast. There we go. All right, let's load these up with some brass funnels. And now I just have to get the rest of the items in here. Please enjoy the time lapse. Whew. Done. This is the storage system completely built on the server, well, except for the ceiling, because apparently it was supposed to be a bit higher, but you know what, that's a problem for another time. And then I also have all of the brass funnels that lie beneath these walls. I need to fill them up with filters that filter out of the items. It's gonna be a big whole thing, but I'll just do that between episodes, because it's boring. Very, very boring. But see, I've heard a rumor. Apparently there's an elevator pulley on the server. And I know that might not sound that cool, you know? Elevator pulley, what do you mean, Shalz? Well, elevator pulleys were added in the most recent Create Mod update, and they allow you to make insane elevators. It's very, very cool. And I've not made one yet. But apparently Saftis beat me to the punch. Bro, I don't even know English. What the fuck? Anyways, I want to go look at it. Saftis?
Yes?
Are you... Ah! Please don't die on me. Oh, there it is. I heard the rumors. I did not think the server's first elevator pulley. That is magnificent. Well, I need to see this. I think the elevators are so cool. I need to be here for this. The first real create mod elevator.
It's my shitty base.
Oh no, it's a nice base. Stop! It's a nice base. Look, you got the water wheels all upgraded and nice looking.
Yes.
This is nice.
Very
This
nice,
is
very nice.
not an elevator. This is a staircase.
This is a staircase because my last elevator disappeared.
Oh, really?
Here's my basement with one working room.
Yeah, I've got a nice room over here. Okay, so where was your previous elevator? Was it a piston? Because I can't see anything up here. Oh!
It just disappeared. I actually don't know.
But like, what happened to the powering system? Is there nothing like up here to power it?
Yeah, it's...
How do we get there?
Oh,
I'm
no.
making staircase, babe. Oh no. Oh, the elevator's right here.
Oh,
You lied to me?
I didn't know actually.
No, wait,
I'm
what?
pretty lost.
I'm so confused. There's a rope
Me
pulley
too.
here, but it's not working when I push the buttons. Why are the
I'm
buttons?
actually as confused as you.
But there's blocks below it, right? No, it's just it's the bottom of the. Bro, what have you taken? What's wrong with your eyes? But you know what? Who cares? I'm gonna get rid of your rope pulley, steal it for myself. Put the little. So the thing is, we need to make sure everything is glued down here, and it seems to be perfectly glued, right? I'll place your blocks back, get rid of some of that staircase there, and then what we do, we need to craft one redstone contact to be on the elevator, and then another redstone contact for every single floor. So you have 3 floors, right? So that's 4 redstone contacts.
I actually forgot that I have a second floor.
Bro, my elevator's gone and it's just on the top floor. My man demented. I knew it! So all we need now is one redstone contact at the top floor and then another one on the elevator. Now, since your elevator is very small, why are you down there? So we have one redstone contact on the outside, one on the inside. So this one is now glued, which means we should be able to right-click this. Or not. Go ahead.
Oh,
It worked! Yes! This is floor number 2. It's working, it's working. So now we just need to craft one more item. Contraption control. You can use it to pick the floors and then go to the floors. And you should be able to look on it. And yeah, there are your floors. So if we go to floor 1 and click, we're gonna go down. And look how smoothly, just like... What? Now we're gonna pass this. This feels so insane. When I started this episode, I had so many ideas. I wanted to make the base upgrade, train factory stage 1 sort of thing. And while I haven't upgraded my base yet, I did make an insane storage system, and I think that's a lot cooler. So the rest of the base is gonna have to wait for the next episode. But the train factory compound is not yet completed. And this is just stage 1. I don't even know if I said that before. But stage 1 is for making train tracks. This only makes train tracks. We're gonna have to automate train stations, train observers, train... Oh no. But we have one more step until we've completed stage 1, and that is this area here. As you can see, we have a bunch of phantoms behind me. What? I don't know if you've noticed, but it's actually been daytime through this entire episode, and that's because when I make my time lapses, you know, when I build something, I go into like spectator mode and take screenshots of it, and then I build and take a screenshot and build, take a screenshot, build, take a screenshot, build, take a screenshot. And I always pause the time when I do that so the sun isn't moving around, because it's gonna look weird, because most of the things I make, they take a long time to build. And so if I build for like 1.5 hours and take a couple screenshots in between, it's just gonna blink because the sun's moving around all the time. So I have to stop it. And then I just forgot to make it move again. Forgot to turn on the daylight cycle. So it's just been permanent daytime for a really long time. But now we're back, baby. And it's horrible. But yes, as I was saying, we have one more thing left to do until stage 1 of the train factory is complete. And I have to do this because I already collected all the items for it. I did that while I was making the iron factory. And it's ready to go in the schematic cannon. All we have to do is start it up. And hopefully we should start seeing a power plant, some roads, I think a bridge going over train tracks and stuff. Very cool. But I want to talk to you about what I want to do next. So earlier we were in Albin's new base, right? And if you haven't watched the previous episodes, you might not know that Albin used to live here with the rest of us, but then he just decided to go ahead and make a huge mega base out over there. And his old base is right here, perfectly placed in the center of the town, close to all of these bases, all of my factories. This is a perfect location, his old bunker. But I want to use this to make our central station, the central train station of the town. You know, high-speed trains come in, transport you to different places across the world. We can have time schedules, scheduled trains, because there are literally train schedules in the game. You can use this thing to automate when the trains leave. So you can say, oh, 8 p.m. in-game time, the train leaves the station. You can look at a Minecraft clock and it'll actually be useful because you'll know like, oh, okay, well, the train leaves in 1 minute. I better get to the station. And you know what? With all of that planned out, I'm going to wait for this thing to finish building everything. I'd like to thank you for watching this. And if you enjoy, please do subscribe. We're kind of close to 500k. So, I mean, if you... And I'll leave you with this nice little time lapse of the build. Let's go.